Oh boy. Perhaps the wall will be more interesting this Monday morning. Hello, courageous community. Feeling that delightful November crisp air. We're also what are we are a week ahead of daylight savings, so I think everything's gonna get real dark real soon. But we have some exciting things to share, and we are going to welcome in, of course, the rest of the women of Courageous in Creation this morning, April, and also Cynthia. I'm Leanna, by the way. Hi, hi, hi. I feel like I'm in a different format today. I don't know what's happening. I feel like we can play with filters. What's happening here? I don't know. Oh, there we go. We're gonna
for Miss Cynthia. Oh, there she is. Come play with us. Come play with the courageous community. I have a filter on and now I need to turn it off.
You're so sparkly.
Yeah, that's not really the case though. Hold on. Here, let's put the bags back. Perfect. Here we are. Good morning, April. We're welcoming in Cynthia. Waiting for her to come on in. Oh! Are you going for like sexy secretary this morning?
Maybe. Except I just acknowledged that when I drink my coffee, I have to go like this anyway.
Why would it? Because you get fogged up?
So we'll keep.
So funny.
But yes, so sidebar, they're not real glasses. I've wanted glasses my whole life, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get them.
Yeah, that's
Say
the thing.
yes
You can do that.
to the glasses.
So I was saying as we were welcoming everybody that we have like a pretty kick-ass, kind of some stuff to talk about and things that we're kicking off and launching in November that are very exciting.
Miss Marissa, congratulations on your engagement.
Yay!
Yay!
So exciting.
So very exciting. I don't know if...
Oh, and of course the dog pooped again.
Oh, Penny.
During the live. Gotta
She
love
just
it.
gets so excited. She can't help herself.
BRB, talks amongst yourselves.
How is everybody today? Do we have a Halloween hangover? I know one of us does.
Such a fun weekend. Halloween's like my favorite time.
Yeah, so I dressed up as one of my staff is, well, she's not a staff. She's one of my what would you call her? She is my colleague. I have a colleague. She's pregnant, and so we did a Snapchat filter of her being like filtered and me being reality, and my hair was all disheveled, and it was hysterical. It was so fun.
It was hysterical.
I'm not going to share live what I did. You'll just have to go on to Courageous in Creation's Instagram.
You were hysterical.
But so
no fun, Cynthia. No fun at all. The two of you, nothing.
And just everyone's creativity. One year, it was like one of my favorite years, actually. I got to go to the Village, Greenwich Village in the city. And I could have stayed there for hours upon hours, just watching all of the like cool transformations and costumes that people created. It's like one of my favorite things, just seeing what people think of, like literally in their brain, you know?
Why can't... I did want to like come up with some sort of caption, like, in the ocean of life, sometimes you just need a motorboat. Cynthia, for you. Or something like her, ride the waves of life on a motorboat.
Whatever you want to create, my love. We're always a yes, especially this month.
I see what you did there with that segue. Yeah, so it's technically like you flip the calendar today and it is November, which is just wild and all that crazy stuff. But it got us thinking, since we are all big fans of language and the language that we use when we talk to ourselves and how we communicate with others, we saw the word November, and there was like this big blaring thing within it, and it was that it was no-vember. And we thought, well, we always love to be a yes for things, right? Especially when they're serving, mostly when they're serving. And so how fun would it be to put together a challenge for the month, like a mindfulness challenge focused on being a yes in one way each day. And so the concept of YES-vember instead of no-vember was born. And so we're really excited to kind of create the challenge for you, but also be in the challenge with you, because that's one of the things that sets us apart is, you know, we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk, or vice versa. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing what having a yes energy could feel like for us, and we're going to present an opportunity to check in with that at least once a day for the month of YES-vember.
Yay! Today's is?
Yeah, so you know, yesterday being Halloween, and today being the day where there's all that candy, we're offering you the opportunity to be a yes to unapologetically and joyfully enjoying Halloween candy today. Be a yes to being unapologetic about it. And that's our offer for the first day of YES-vember.
I love it. She's like,
No costume required, y'all.
Because I know myself included, you know, you're eating, you're rummaging through, and, you know, the next day you might have some not serving self-talk going on, and, you know, then you look at all the empty wrappers and you have a feeling about that. So today we're just going to offer to unapologetically enjoy mindfully your candy.
Marissa's in.
She's like, in that case, YES-vember kicked off about a week ago. Leading up to Halloween, which if that is the case, girl, yeah.
I love it.
So every day we will offer something on our social media platforms, so you can check in with those every day. And if you're not already a part of our courageous community, just either shoot us an email or you put your email address in a DM to us. There's many ways you can just get in touch with us, and we will add you, because we want to be able to correspond and communicate with you guys each week. With COVID,
Feel better.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Don't have it bad.
Yeah. Well, then in that case, you eat all the candy you want.
So let's talk about all courageous and courageous things happening. I'm so excited. Today, we have a few spots left in our Cultivating Your Life class, right? It's 6:30 to 9:30.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Give or take a few minutes. It's a great class. It's definitely outside the box as far as doing some kind of vision for your life or a circumstance in your life. We invite you to join us this evening. There's absolutely still time to enroll. The link is in our bio, and we will also send out after this live just a quick way to get registered. Do you guys have anything you want to share about the Cultivating Your Life class that you've experienced or that you've seen happen for others or yourself?
I thought you had something, so I was gonna. I have something. I was gonna let you talk, but yeah, because I feel like I'm always like. What I really loved was the feedback of everyone who was courageous enough to be a yes for themselves a couple weeks ago when we offered this. And so, you know, we were hearing people saying that they felt more aware, that they, in the affirmations that we supported them around creating, that they've printed them out and have them present, good morning, you know, in a space that they can see every day. You know, some other feedback was that they felt really supported and hopeful as a result of taking that workshop. Other feedback was that people feel like they have a clearer path now of what they are on the journey of cultivating in their life. So just, the feedback is always so beautiful, and everybody has a different experience because we do a bunch of different things to kind of allow people to experience their own little breakthroughs. And so witnessing that and being a part of that has been so special. So.
Morning, Marty. Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about this without too much giveaway. So something was created. So literally everybody, we are living like out our name of our business. It's like we go through our own stuff, right? And that's how we create things, and that's how we share them with you. And April kind of had an idea and spun off of something else and just expanded on it. And it's a phenomenal tool that we offer in this class. And we kind of saw it played out for the first time. And it's something that I think we've decided to move forward with in many of our classes because it was such a powerful connection for people. And it was just really it's just a tool that a way to acknowledge behavior and habits that are created and reactions and things like that. So like that was really fun too, just to see people move through that. And sometimes when we create things, sometimes we don't even know how they're going to play out, and we're just feel like, okay, let's put this in there and see what happens. And it happened, so that was really cool to see each person move through this new tool that was offered. And to see it working in their life. So that was pretty cool for me.
Yeah, that was part, like getting the instant aha after that exercise in the class was really cool to watch. And that's always my favorite, is when someone's like, oh yes, yeah, it gives me the shivers all over my body. But we also have some classes coming up other than cultivating your life, but we do have availability still for this evening's class, so do not hesitate to sign up now. We are always, even the last minute, 6:35. We'll not say last minute, 5 minutes. You can join because that's how we live courageously. But we do have a class that we did in a retreat that we provide virtually, and actually Miss Leanna can speak more intimately about it, no pun intended.
I'm like, I see what you did there.
We're a little punny today.
Well, and I just want to add one thing that Cynthia said about that specific exercise that you were the brainchild of, April, in that, yeah, it allowed people to acknowledge certain, patterns and habits and things like that. But what I also love, and I think is critical in what we are creating, is we also offer, once you have the awareness, like how to shift powerfully forward. Because to have the awareness is one thing, and then now it's like, okay, great, what do I do with this? So I feel like, we're committed to providing some suggestions of things that you can now do with this once you have it. And that specific exercise, again, with not giving away too much, was part of that also in the, okay, now what, so I just really want to acknowledge that, and just, it's, yeah, I'm like, we need to like trademark it or like do something, because it's really, really effing good. Just there it is. So this next workshop that we're presenting is called Releasing Limiting Beliefs About Your Romantic Relationships. And the intention of this is to, if you're feeling unfulfilled in your romantic relationship or relationships in the past, if you're feeling unworthy of love, if you're feeling unsexy, undesirable, stuck, complacent, we're going to kind of dive into why that is, and again, with different experiences and inquiries, kind of unearth what has been going on for you in whatever space you've been operating from. And then powerfully, we will offer the ability to embrace a new story for yourself about what your romantic relationships look like, including that they are healthy and serving and satisfying. And it's really just such an impactful workshop. In the past, it's been presented over the course of an hour and has been very powerful. So the fact that we've expanded on it, allowing us all to go a little bit deeper, get a little bit more vulnerable with one another. It's going to knock your socks off. And that one is coming up on, I believe it's the 15th of November. And similarly, will be from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. online, Eastern Standard Time. And we really would love for you to be a part of that and see what that opens up for you. And there's some fun homework involved too.
I'm sorry, I got all excited. I lost my phone.
No.
So I have personally experienced this class, and then I have also facilitated and personally experienced this class more than once, and it is so powerful, you guys, that we here at Courageous in Creation decided that we needed to create a part 2. And we're super duper excited because we want you to be involved with creating the name for this class. So stay tuned for a little challenge from the CIC girls.
Yeah, we're going to want to know what you think it can be called. So if you're not already a part of our courageous community, please DM us your email address, post it in the comments. We would love to hear your voice because your voice matters. And it's actually interesting because that workshop involves some of that too, that we're looking to name. So we have a couple ideas, but we want your ideas too.
And it's relevant to personal intimacy, right? Relational.
Yes, we're super excited about this class, y'all.
We had so much fun creating it. So much fun.
Yeah, gonna get some good stuff.
So I'd love to talk about the nominees, our nominations. So we're going to have Courageous Warriors. We gotta give, our name is always like courageous, like if it's something else is connected to it. It's so funny. Courageous Warriors of the Month. So we have everything ready to go, right? Ready to rock. And you guys can nominate your favorite Courageous Warriors. We'd love to hear from you. And then we were thinking of a way to give back to them. So we want to honor all of those warriors, and we will create a live feed for whatever organization they are a part of or would like people to contribute to. So I love this so much. I can't wait to see what people offer us with their people. I can't wait to meet some of these amazing men and women. So I think this is something really cool, a way to just contribute to even awareness, because some of these things that come up when people will be nominated, I'm sure will be like some stories of severe perseverance and things like that. So I'm like, that makes my heart really really happy.
Yeah, I love this so much for a lot of different reasons. Awareness, because we get so busy in our own life that we don't realize how much people are persevering through, and how courageous people are within their own life, and it may actually help others kind of create some inspiration within their own life, or just recognizing them and the contribution that they give to society as well. So happy that we've created this forum for them to be showcased.
Yeah, and I love too that what somebody defines as courageous for themselves can be very different from what somebody else defines it as. And so, for someone, it might have been really courageous for them today to get up out of bed, get showered, and go to work, let's say. And on the other end of that, somebody's courageous story could involve them overcoming, a disease or, like a diagnosis or what, courage comes in so many shapes and forms. And we get to acknowledge it all for everyone. And I think also by doing so, we're elevating the vibration by choosing to embrace the people who are choosing courage, love over fear.
That's it right there. Love over fear.
It's your favorite thing, Miss April.
And at the end of the day, it just will add to the sense of community that so many people need to feel.
Mm.
What else we got?
I feel like there was something else too, but I can't.
I'm like, wait, I wrote some of them down. YES-vember, check. Tonight's workshop and upcoming workshops, check. Courageous warrior, check.
Everyone gets to see all of our personalities live on here. I'm like,
what do you mean? We're all the same.
did we finish everything? No, I think we organically hit everything.
Yeah.
Us.
That's how it rolls here at Courageous in Creation.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just Halloween hung over, but I'm like, what do you guys want to talk about?
I know. I'm like, what do you want to do next? We could do anything we want. We can. I'm trying to think. Even if anybody wants to request to join, we're always happy to chat. If there's something you're feeling led to share or you're looking for support around, you're able to do that.
I just wanted to start to sing, tell me something good.
Tell me that you like me. Do you want to share a little bit about how we've been sharing throughout the week courageously on our social media platforms, just kind of from our own personal lives and thoughts? And
why don't we?
why don't you start that off, April?
Well,
back to you.
Well, every Tuesday, y'all, you will be hearing a story or a whatever came into my crazy brain, to just kind of offer over that we are actually living what we are creating here at Courageous in Creation. You've seen probably a couple of my posts. My crazy trip to Colorado was literally one of the most, if not the most epic event that has happened to me in my life so far. It was super, super spiritual for me. Thank you, Shandella. But it is just a way for you guys to get to know us a little bit more intimately and know that we're actually in it with you. We're not just talking a bunch of talk. We're walking the walk. And Thursday, Miss Leanna is our featured Courageous in Creation leader, just sharing her stuff. And then Saturday, you'll hear from Cynthia. And what I love about it is I'm actually learning about these two beautiful souls even more intimately, and I know them well. So I get to feed off of all of their beautiful energy and stories, as well as give over to you guys from mine. So it's a give and take relationship here, and that's what I think is so beautiful for Courageous in Creation to offer over to all of you and to ourselves. Do you guys want to share your perspective of what we're doing in that aspect?
I just think it's an opportunity to just be, to just show everybody how we are on an everyday, Like I said before, I can be really silly and quirky and, some people don't always see that side, but I love playing dress up and, sharing videos and stuff, and that's real life, you know. And I love getting an experience that grows me and sharing it with people, because I feel like it. Aw, love you, Marty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ditto, kiddo. You know, I think, and again, just we're courage. We're trying to create connection. You know, that's always our intention behind things. We're trying to create inclusion, you know, so I love it. And I hope that maybe it promotes, you know, other people sharing their stories on a regular day or things that have powerfully shifted them or things like that. Because that's what it is. We're really sharing our lives and our shifts and things that we deem powerful that we've gone through, really. So I love it. And actually, to add, I get to learn more about you guys too, you know, on a more intimate level, because we all get in our week and our crazy days, and, you know, it's not like we're connecting every 5 seconds. So I love learning about you guys also.
Mm. Yeah, for me, it's definitely given me a deeper glimpse into the two of you, how you process your stuff, you know, the stuff that you do bump up against and encounter. I think for me, it gives me an opportunity to check in with either things that I've encountered in the past or I'm currently, you know, experiencing. You know, we're just people, like, you know, hi, you know, but we're passionate about sharing the shit and the mess, and that's what makes us all so much more alike than not. You know, and I think last week when we were talking kind of offline, the three of us, this concept of normalizing problems, you know, was kind of came up where if, you know, because not everything is always sunshine and rainbows. It feels a lot better when it is, but it's not always that. And we get to create that when it serves us, if that's what we want. But like, if we all just took a second to realize that we're all going through something at the very least, I think that we would all understand just how connected we really are. If we normalized being messy, you know, and that was okay, and that we don't always have to have our shit together, but that we get to go through it together, that gets to be powerful.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I also love that, like, yesterday I did nothing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I binge watched Netflix, which, if you guys know me at all, I can't watch TV because I'm like in front of the TV and get like I become the show. So it was definitely a checkout day for me, and I just want to invite you guys, like, those moments are okay too. And I think that's what I think we want to convey the most is sometimes being courageous looks like you honoring that, you know, saying yes to the no, you know, and really being able to refuel by really honoring whatever it is that your body is saying that you're needing in that moment. I'm a doer. I'm a overachiever. I'm a doer, you know, so I get in my own way when doing looks like nothing, you know. So we invite you guys to really participate in the YES-vember, because it's going to push you to get a little uncomfortable, because sometimes uncomfortability is actually doing nothing. So, or actually taking that half a step because you're scared to take the full step, or looking at the whole staircase. Ooh, I have something to share, but I want to talk to you guys offline first. Sure, but now you got us curious. But we're always, 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 always going to honor whoever is courageous enough to share that way too. So we can't wait to talk to you, Marissa Lynn.
Mm-hmm. I know, that's like the suspense is killing me, but okay.
We're calling you as we get off here.
Yeah, seriously. I wish there was a way to be like, hold on, BRB. Oh, Marissa, you're teasing
Teaser.
us. Aw.
We can't wait to talk to you because, well, first of all, we want to talk to you about all of the exciting stuff that's happened. But yeah, thank you for putting it out there, Marissa. You guys, if you need or want us at all, there's always a way for us to connect. So thank you for that segue too, Marissa. See, we're getting little lines of availability all over the place for us to just share in any way we can. But yeah, that's a good point. And I'd like to make sure that you guys understand that we are here to connect with you and help you in your courageousness in your life, for sure. I think that's a good segue, actually. You guys go start your Monday. This one's going to be there. She's available for chatting after. I am not, unfortunately, but I do want to connect with you very, very soon. Unless one of you guys can, but I saw Cynthia.
I can, yeah. I can, Marissa, if you would like.
Aw. Okay.
Aw. Well, I love that this
do you
gets
want
to
to
be
join
a space, yeah, where people are feeling open and courageous.
Marty, do you want to join us today?
If so, you're welcome to. So do we want, I feel like we should.
Maybe
like,
she's
just
requesting
kinda,
to be a guest.
Yeah, we have spaces too upcoming. So yeah. Okay.
Oh, she's working out.
Get it, girl.
Rock on, girl. Get it. All right. Well, we are going to get Miss Marty back on here as soon as we can. That she's a very, very powerful woman and has persevered in her own life for sure. So look forward to that coming up event as well. No, don't be apologetic. We can't wait to have you all for the whole hour. You deserve the whole hour, Marty.
Aww.
We are so grateful for all of you guys here at the Courageous community. Look forward to Karen next week. She will be doing a meditation and probably some card pulling if we know our girl Karen. And then the following week, we will be doing some live coaching with a very special guest who we all three love and adore. So look forward to that. And then maybe we'll see Miss Marty the next week. We're not sure yet. Or maybe you. We love you. Live courageously. Enjoy your week, guys. We'll see you next Monday with Miss Karen.